At approximately 3 p.m. today, the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office in the area of Juliet Road looking for a murder suspect. Upon the murder suspect seeing the deputies, shots were fired towards the deputy. The suspect then fled into the woodline. One deputy sustained minor injuries and was transported to a local area hospital. We're asking that the community stay away from Juliet Road and remain indoors if possible. The suspect is considered armed and dangerous, and if anybody sees that suspect, we're asking you to call 911. The suspect's information is Demetrius Nicholas, black male, 5'7", 155, with black, short, dread-like hair, and we will release any photographs or information that we have on that individual at a later time. Any questions?
Are you able to tell us what murder you guys is he connected to?
Not at this time.
What about children in school buses in the area at the time?
At the time, no, ma'am.
Can you clarify, looking for the suspect, were you actively chasing him?
I can answer that. Hello, I'm DeKalb County Sheriff Melody Maddox, and this call came out. Actually, we had the identity on the suspect, so were we actually looking for him at the time? No, we just happened, one of the deputies just happened to spot the individual that was wanted for murder, and in turn put that information out, and the suspect saw, of course, that he was being tailed and began to fire at the deputy.
Do you think he's alone? I mean, besides the two that you're looking for?
Besides the two that we're...
So there were 3 total?
No, we're looking for one particular suspect that we have have identified.
Do you have anybody in custody?
We do not have anybody in custody at this time. No.
Okay.
That's why we're still. This is still an active scene. That's why we're asking individuals to stay away from the Juliet Memorial Drive area location, because we still are out investigating this scene.
The deputies returned fire?
I'm not clear at this time if the deputy returned fire. We actually have the investigation going on now. Should that information become available, I will make sure that you all get clarity on that, though, but I'm not clear on it this time.
I want to be clear, was this someone who called police saying they believe this is a murder suspect, or did the officer or deputy, just notice that was someone you were searching?
The deputy was familiar with the subject and had identified the subject and confirmed that it was the individual that they did have ID on.
Was he a resident of the nearby apartment complex?
Not to our knowledge.
And there's the deputy injured.
The deputy sustained minor injuries, which time went to a local hospital and has since been released.
Was he grazed with the bullet, is what we heard?
Well, he was grazed. We don't know at this time if it was the actual bullet or the glass from the suspect shooting into the vehicle of which he was driving at that time.
Can you tell us which hospital? Is it Grady Memorial?
We cannot release that information right now because, again, it's still an active scene and still under investigation, and to protect our deputy as well as the officers out here on the scene, we want to make sure that we hold off on that information at this time.
Where is he wanted for murder from? Which county?
It's right here in DeKalb County.
Can you talk about the support too? I saw Chamblee, Doraville,
Oh, gosh.
Clayton,
Yes.
a lot of other agencies.
Yes, this is what happened when we all come together. When this scene, something like this happened, when one fall, we all fall. And we come together, and we want to thank those partners that have come out to assist us, such as the DeKalb County Police Department. We have the U.S. Marshals here. We have Clayton County Police, Doraville Police Department, Clayton County Sheriff Office that I mentioned, several DeKalb DA, I'm sorry. We want to make sure that we mention everybody that is here at this time. We have Stone Mountain Police Department as well as the Marshals Department from DeKalb County. So we want to thank all the partners for coming out and supporting us in this endeavor.
Can you spell the suspect's name for us, please?
Sure, it's Demetrius, is Demetrius. Last name is Nicholas, Nicholas. And as you said, we will be releasing that photo of that suspect.
Did he fire any more shots besides that initial encounter? Because we heard from witnesses that he was firing in the woods.
At this time, again, it's still an active scene and it's under investigation, so we don't really know how many shots were fired as of right now.
How's your deputy's spirits as of now, if you know?
As of right now, the deputy's spirits is really high. He's very much in touch with the job that he does and love what he does. Actually, he's trying to get back out here on the scene, but we just want to thank God and make sure that he is okay, and are grateful that he is okay. And again, we're very honored to have the support that we have out here on this scene.
A few minutes ago, we saw officers and deputies, everyone going to a specific location. Are you guys looking for him in a specific area right now?
Well, we're looking at him at the whole area. We look for the suspects all our, so it's not one particular area. Of course, in the Juliet Memorial Drive area, yes. But do we have the exact location of the suspect? No, we do not. But we take every area as a precaution.
What messages you have for people in the community who are maybe a little frightened right now with suspect on the loose?
Well, the message to the citizens in the communities to let them know that that's what we're here for, to make sure that we get these individuals off the street that are creating havoc on our day-to-day lives. And we're going to stay out here and we're going to continue to be here until we get this subject in custody.
Was there a car, by chance, involved with any of this? Was there a suspect description related to a car involved?
The suspect was in a car, was actually in the vehicle, yes.
Can you tell us what that car looked like?
I do not have that information at this time. The sales don't have that.
We have the vehicle.
Yeah, you guys have the car, right?
Yeah, we got the vehicle.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not in the vehicle.
okay, they do have, so there you have,
People
they have.
need to be aware of him possibly carjacking
And possibly could, again, that subject is considered armed and dangerous, and we want to make sure that you do not approach this individual if you should see him based on the information that we have released thus far. In addition to the picture that we're going to release, please make sure that you call 911. If the subject should try to get in a vehicle, carjacking someone, please make sure that you reach out to us.
One final point of clarity from my team. You said you cannot give us information about the murder he's accused of.
We don't, I mean, I don't have that information. I just know he's charged with murder. We did have a warrant out for murder. Who he murdered, I don't have that information as of right now. No.
Does he have a criminal history, ever been arrested in DeKalb County before?
I have no idea again at this point. Right now, my primary focus was to make sure that my deputy was safe and that he was okay. And once we made sure that that was done, then we can now further our investigation into getting this subject in custody.